guys ready to go. Equal practice reps and get them both ready to go. We know we got to play better at all levels, and so both those guys will be ready to go.
Does that mean Zach was back at practice today?
Yeah, he's out here. He's where he's at with it and all that. How healthy he is. He's a tough competitor. They're both out here, and we're figuring it out. So.
How was Cutter look taking first team reps so far?
I think he's looked good. I mean, I think anytime you start mixing that again, when you have newer quarterback, if you will, with the first team, there's some nuances there. Them getting used to his cadence a little bit, but again, he'll do a great job. He's been in this position, and he's doing a nice job out there.
What do you think some of the indecisiveness from Zach stems from?
That's a good question. I mean, again, we try to keep it as simple as we can. It's always something we look back and reflect on. Again, you got, in defense to him, you got a guy that's been here for 4 months and learning a new system and being out in that environment, being back in the SEC for the first time in 4 or 5 years. And so there's some things there, but it's a lock the door mentality, man. We come in, everybody's feeling bad. We know exactly what it feels like. And the positive is this offense, this football team can be a damn good team, and we got to take the next step, and that's what we're focused on.
Did anything jump out in the video to you? Pretty much what you thought you'd see?
No, I mean, I think it's as frustrated as everybody is with us, and there's no sugarcoating it. I mean, we thought we could have put up 30-plus points in that game. There's self-inflicted wounds. We made plays. We thought we called it aggressive at times. It's just the reality of the matter is, the formation mix-up we had early in the game on the 35-yard play, the halftime issue with substitutions, it's just the self-inflicted wounds. We're not going to recover from that. When we're looking to be explosive, we got to have every explosive play we can, and that costs us.
What have you done to just address those sort of self-inflicted mistakes?
I think we do a deep dive. I mean, again, it's partly, trying to play a lot of guys, trying to get guys in the game, trying to, from a matchup standpoint, all those things. And again, that can't happen. We understand that. We made a decision at halftime to kind of shut that down and play cleaner in the second half. But, we're going to line up there and play with what we got.
When you had a chance to look back at the Ole Miss film, what were some of the things that you felt like could have been capitalized on, kind of taking them as learning moments going forward?
I think everything we just talked about, again, starts with whether it's the substitution errors off the sideline, the lack of communication there, it's the halftime sequence, it's the formation issue we had on the quick screen to Kendrick Law for a 40-yard gain. I thought at the end of the game there was 2 opportunities to go win the football game, particularly on the 4th down situation. So we got to be at our best when our best is needed, everybody included. It starts with me. But I'm not sitting, we've been here before at Kentucky. I'm not sitting here under my table hiding. Like, we got a chance to be a very good football team, a very good offense, and we got 40 guys who believe that, and that ultimately right now is all that matters, and we got a good opportunity this Saturday. Ability to run the football, I think both backs have been playing at a really, really high level. I see a team that's come out in 2 weeks that have played their butts off at every level. We don't have selfish guys out there. These guys are playing extremely hard. Some of the penalties have just been from a standpoint of trying to be too physical, not knowing when to let go. And so I think we got 45 guys that want to be great, that want to do it for this team. I don't see a lot of selfishness. I see a football team that's running the football extremely well. I thought from week 1 to week 2 we were more explosive. We did create a couple more plays. I think that's going to be the thing all year and how we create those explosives. But if we put it together, it's a top 20 team we played last Saturday, and we beat ourselves. Otherwise, we're sitting here 2-0. So I think there's a lot in my mind that needs to be improved. But if it does get improved, I got confidence in this group.
Do you like what you saw when you were able to get the ball in Kendrick Law's hands?
Absolutely. I mean, again, I think he still looked like one of the more explosive players on that field. I mean, that was without a doubt. Break one more tackle here, break one more tackle there, and again, we have more explosive plays, but I think that's a guy who, we got easy touches to. He's a guy that can get downfield and do all the receiver stuff. But we got to make sure he's touching it quickly because he's got that explosive ability.
What Coach Duke said yesterday that regardless of that, Cutter will play Saturday. So what is it if you want to see out of Cutter when he's out there?
Just to cut it loose and make plays. I think there's been so much of it. I think that's the tough part for a guy like Cutter in his situation. He's an extremely talented player. So much of it is the outside noise of should you have gotten this, should you, and then he gets thrown in the game, and you're in a situation where you got to go in and produce. And so for him, that's the number one thing as a young quarterback. It's, man, be ready when your time is called. He's got a great opportunity to play this week, and we're going to be in there all day and night with him and making sure that he's prepared and knows what he's got to get done and put the best plan together for him and Zach.